Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the pass is intercepted.
And De Bruyne!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Armenia with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to play him in. That has been slung wide.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
the most accurate pass. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, there's
Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 16 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Xavi Alonso. Armenia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Xavi Alonso. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And Stoichkov! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise. The finish. Chance, surely! Rivaldo. Mbappe. And this is Stoichkov. Plays it across. And it's been hooked away. That's going wide left. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Great vision. Diaz gets into a good position. Yamal, shot, and the shot! And he's stuck it away. And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very...
Stoichkov! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus tries to clear. Rijkaard. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Alonso. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Yamal. And it's Otto. Yamal. Tries one from range. It's bounced back off the post.
Odegaard.
Has been indicated.
Scholes.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Armenia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So let's get the ball rolling. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Odo. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rashford finding himself in space. There's the header! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's the shot! Well taken goal. And again they hit the front.
Such good pressing in a good area to force the error, and the hard work was pretty much complete.
Armenia with the lead. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rashford chasing after it. Now it's Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Rivaldo. And here's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. Odegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
deftly out wide. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well spotted. Diaz. Diaz charging forward, the ball at his feet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 4, De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
Played out towards the right wing.
Number 15,
Danny
Messi.
Olmo
Number 8,
driving through the
Danny
middle.
Olmo.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Substitution.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Diaz. Tries to pass it through. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with...
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. And yes, it's there! And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, super find. And he can thump it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. He's had a Diaz is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Off target by a whisker. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Substitution on the field. Number
Time for a
20,
change in personnel.
Mbappe. Number 10, Luis Diaz. Number 44.
That has not gone well.
Coming
Cannavaro.
on the field.
Arsenal
Number
have
6,
it back and can go again.
Number 19,
Caught offside that time.
Number 22, Belletti.
And he's running through. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best.
Has been indicated.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Messi. Jupe. Oh, important interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Boyan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Armenia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Santos looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
In with the challenge. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Otto does well to get it back. In again. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Shevchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. And smartly reclaimed. Messi with the clearance. Incoming till... Oh, good effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schlotterbeck is there to clear. Takes the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Carlos certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Big chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Armenia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Diaz! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a decent clearance. Good chance here! Just a tiny bit high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Armenia find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Shoots! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Armenia are having a ball here. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little...
Terrific effort! And that has been cleared. Now it's Hazard. Cross flung in towards the middle. Tries one from range. That is wonderful from Rijkaard.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer... And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Has a look up and drives it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Odo. Looking for the run. Armenia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mateus threads one in. Diaz. He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Hazard. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Looking for the far post. And he gets rid in a hurry. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Haaland. And this is Scholes.
Armenia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz going after that. That's been slipped through. Yamal. Yamal! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yamal. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can.
Moira genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition...
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Moreirense! Goal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Moreirense have their lead. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. De Bruyne. Another pass just keeps it. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's De Bruyne. Decent chance! Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
Armenia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Bruyne. Baresi. Mateus. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here.
And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's been hooked away. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he skips past his man. Now it's Haaland. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos can clear it away. That is good alertness. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. Spread it left. Hazard. He's found a way through. The ball goes in. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Zanetti clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 18, Bergkamp. Substitution.
Rijkaard. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. They've got a corner here. They're up to 5 corners now. Armenia have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. Armenia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. And the through ball. And the finish! Conte. Rijkaard. Ljungberg going like a man possessed at the moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he finish? Moreirense! Goal! And they get themselves in front! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
substitution on the field, number 7.
So
Miqayel.
changes afoot here, and
Coming
from
on
both
to replace
sides.
him is
Moreirense
number
with the lead.
Gerard.
Can he get it
Substitution
through?
in progress.
Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Cafu. Armenia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And here's Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross goes in there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Gerard. Ljungberg, who played through for the wide man. Cafu, in towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Rijkaard, the
There will be
pressing's
5 minutes
intense,
added
and it's
time.
paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through. Doué. Gerard. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Yamal. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
5 minutes to add.
Well, he certainly...
And time is up. Armenia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodri with the foul. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. That's going wide left. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Delivers with... Oh, good climb! And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Diaz. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Mateus. Diaz tries a shot! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Armenia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He has a look up, and a chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And yes, it's shot a goal! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get it through?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Armenia, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Besiktas, number 17.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Yamal.
On the field, number 10, Messi.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Van Dijk clears it away. Takes aim and crosses. And he's quick to get rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Camavinga. Always goal side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yamal, and this is Messi, and Messi! And he's stuck it away! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the run. And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Armenia have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Almost an hour gone. And here's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aims beyond the defence. He's played it long. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And now the breakaway. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's De Bruyne. That has not gone well. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso, passing is crisp and sharp. Into the channel. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Rodri, number 15, Van Dijk.
Kajolu.
Coming on the field.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in, and the shot!
Number 2,
Laporte
Caicedo.
gets it away.
Number 11, Aymeric Laporte. Substitutions taking place.
Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. The final 5 minutes. Now there's a fine ball. They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior getting forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Time added on 4 minutes. Valverde. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and that's it. Armenia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more